And can I ask you what your name is and how old you are?
My name's Jacintha.
How old are you, Jacintha?
26.
How long have you been out here?
On and off for about 17 months now, I think.
Yeah. What happened?
Basically, I lost my job, so I wouldn't get the vaccine. And
Say that again?
I lost my job, so I wouldn't get the vaccine. And
Right.
everything went downhill from there, really.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
What was the job that you were doing?
I was making carpet.
Making carpet?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long had you had that job?
I've been there for 5 years.
Right. And why did you not get the vaccine?
Basically, I just seen some things as what was in the vaccine. And I'm a big believer that, if you just keep your faith in God and keep your immune system responsive and keep yourself healthy and things like that, that you'll fight it off. And I had some solid signs from the universe that led me to believe that I was protected from this virus that's going to go around. And fair enough, I've come into contact with people that have had the virus. I've held hands with people that have had the virus. And yeah, I'm yet to contract it myself. So.
Okay. Did you know that not getting the vaccine would cost you your job?
Yes, it is.
And you didn't, and you still went ahead and refused to get it?
Just that thing inside me just told me not to, It just said, keep your faith and stay strong.
And what is it like living on the street? Ooh. Apart from all the sudden noises.
Honestly, I feel a little bit diminished as to who I was, but as lonely and as cold and hungry or whatnot, as much as the struggle can get unbearing sometimes, I've never made memories like I have, and I've never lived and done the things that I have living on the streets that I would have if I was still working my full-time job. And honestly, I wouldn't take back the experiences. As much as it's built me up and it's bashed me down, and it's just an experience.
What are some of the experiences that you've had on the street that you value?
Living the worth of what you've got, really. I've never had so little, but the worth of everything that I have is unbelievable, When you've got all the money you need, all the food you need, a roof over your head, and all the basic necessities, you take for granted everything that you have, You go out and buy the most expensive phone and this and that and car and you treat it like it's nothing. But I just had a phone that only half the screen was working, and I got beaten up and they took my bags and stuff and a brand new pair of Reebok shoes that I just bought, and it killed me, It was so hard to even think about, and I just got given this crappy little Samsung. It was not crappy, but compared to what I would have brought if I had a job, and I just got given this just then, literally like an hour ago, and I knew
someone gave you a phone.
Yeah, and this to me means everything, and it's probably the most valuable item that I've got besides my shoes, which were given to me by the Salvation Army as well. I just feel incredibly lucky.
Tell me about this attack. Someone assaulted you? When did this happen and where?
A couple of days ago, it was a case of mistaken identity, I think, or just they thought I had something to do with whatever was going on. And
what happened?
Basically, beat me up and took my bags and stuff, and I ran into them again later on. I was helping this guy out. I was helping the ambulance people out, and I helped them lift the guy into the ambulance and all that, and I walked off, and then I ran into the person again, and this time they had a friend with them, and so they got me good, took my shoes and my bags and all that, and then last night I got given a bag of toiletries and a pair of clothes so I could get changed and stuff, and someone took that while I was sleeping, and so the struggle doesn't seem to end, but when you get to where you need to be, you're gonna be thankful. So
what is your relationship with God?
everything really. It's the reason why I'm still alive. You know, I've got myself out of situations that I can't even talk to people about because it's just that far. That's unbelievable, you know. But I got chased in the bushes completely naked and they took my car and yeah, the police took photos.
Say that again?
I got chased in the bushes up in near Cooper's Creek.
Yeah.
And, I was that badly scratched up and I was in bare feet too and I still had to run the guy because, you know, you fight takes over and that's it. But yeah, the police took photos of my body head to toe for training purposes. I had that many scratches all over me and you know, once upon a time I'd head to Cooper's Creek as like a safe haven, you know? But yeah, that time I felt like it nearly killed me. So like, you know, and I was living in the car at the time as well, so I had every book, every stone, t-shirt, camping item that I could ever think of and need, you know, all my fishing rods.
You were living in a car? In your car?
Yeah.
What happened to your car?
He took it, and that car was everything to me.
Sorry, who took it?
The bloke that, he tried to rape me and, you know, it started off as consensual, but then it got a bit nasty and all that. And so, yeah.
Do you have any friends or family who can help you, who can put you up in a room?
I've got family, but there's nowhere for me to stay there, so it's just a bit difficult. And, you know, and people and their relations to people around them as well, it's sort of quite tense with me. And so.
Sorry, could you say that again? You've got family.
Yeah, but you know, like I can't stay there because there's nowhere to sleep, and because the people that they're involved with, they don't like me, so I can't see my family without there being violence and accusations and things like that. So yeah, so I am.
That's very difficult to understand. What would they have against you?
A relationship that they don't have. I don't know. The fact that, you know, I can look somebody in the eyes and develop a realness and connection and, you know, and talk and wonder and talk about the mysterious and the fantasies and the mutual connection that we would have. It's all blown out the window because of somebody else's jealousy or idolization of who they think this person should be or who they want them to be in order for this other person to look better, and it's heartbreaking.
How much schooling did you have?
I did 12 years, but I got a year 11 to pass with my attendance in one of those years and stuff like that.
And
I got certificate 1 graphic designing because I wanted to be I wanted to like make magazines and be an interior and exterior designer, but then I realised I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to sit on the computer all day, and so.
And where are you from?
I grew up in Melbourne Park for most of the time.
Okay. So you're from Melbourne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, born in Queensland.
What are your prospects for the immediate future? Do you have any plans?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Where are you sleeping tonight?
Probably just up at Melbourne Central. Something soft to sleep on, and they'll kick me out at about 9 o'clock. And so.
In the morning?
Yeah.
9 in the morning, they tell you to move on?
Yeah.
But do they mind that you sleep there at night?
Yes and no. I think it's good that they allow people to crash there and all that. I think they understand that, you know, some of us need somewhere covered and something soft to sleep on, and
okay.
It's safe, even though most stuff gets stolen and whatnot. But yeah, so far.
I'm going to go to the supermarket. Can I get you something? What would you like?
I'd say yes, but there was a big barbecue, the Umbrella Foundation down at Pitt Square, and yeah, they're putting such a mad feed. I'm so full.
Well, yeah, but you're going to. What about later on?
I've got leftovers with me.
What have you got?
Just a little bit of everything really. Chicken, beef, rice, veggies, and you know, I've got biscuits and stuff now. And,
Okay.
Another man who's been struggling and stuff gave me a phone. I've got like lamps and torches. The other guy, you know, like.
All in these 2 bags. So, which are your bags? These are your bags?
Yeah, it's these 3 here, and like,
So you've got everything that.
yeah, it's a good one.
Now, I find it very unusual. You're homeless. You're on the street, but I'm offering to get you whatever you'd like from the supermarket. You know, anything. But you're saying you don't want anything.
You know, lucky for me, I get paid tomorrow.
Oh yeah, can you tell me so where do you get money from? How do you?
Because I can't keep cards or anything on me because stuff keeps getting stolen. I just go to the bank and withdraw it and get.
Right. And what payment is that?
Just job seeker.
And that's obviously not enough to
No, it's
get a roof over your head.
no. You can either pay for life or pay for rent. So I choose life.
And do you ever stay in a hostel?
I've had services that have put me up in a hostel before, but they said the funding run out to, you know, keep putting me up, but they were allowing to my partner at the time up or put anyone else up, sort of thing. So I feel like I got treated a bit differently, and so I moving on.
Can you just tell me a little bit about how you came to your worldview about a higher power looking over you? You feel that, do you?
Yeah, 100%. Really, there was a sequence of synchronicities and coincidences that, you know, weren't quite coincidences, and what was getting put forth me and in my dreams, and you know, in this physical reality as well. It was for me to deny that there was a higher power or something else going on outside of what we usually typically perceive would be silly of me. The coincidences were just undenying. You know, it was almost like I was being sent a message, and I had to put that forth to everyone else because.
What kind of coincidence?
It's a bit hard to think off the top of my head, but like before the COVID hit and all that, you know, I was told that there was going to be some sort of illness or an eruption of an illness or a virus or whatnot that, you know, I will be protected and I'll be kept safe from, and not to worry and things like that. And not long after that, you know, we had this huge, like 2-3 years of the whole COVID thing. So, and that was just before it all got bad, and that come from interpreting my dreams, interpreting numerology and this and that, let alone having dreams of people telling you, you know, people in lovely white dresses and you know, telling you about what a good job you've done in embracing your gifts and graciously and embracing and employing, you know, the gifts and the wisdom that, you know, God gives you, and to pass it on humbly as well. It's something else. I think that's what keeps you.
Yeah. When bad things happen to you, how do you feel about God when that happens? When you have bad experience?
Sometimes I get a bit angry at him, and I think, really, is this how it's going to be, or is this how it's going to end? You know, after all I give, and you know, and that's his response is always welcoming and understanding, because I'm being real with him. You know, it's okay to be angry. It's okay to scream "fuck" at the top of your lungs. You know.
Are you?
You know, Jesus went home and had a beer. You know, I'm sure he did. You know, I'm sure he flipped a couple of tables, and I'm sure he told a couple of people to eat shit on Sundays. You know, but it's only because he had to, or he felt like he had to, or maybe they did deserve to eat shit. I don't know. But at the end of the day, like, that's what I think why people push spirituality away so much. There's syncretism against it, and all the religious propaganda and whatnot. Spirituality isn't just the fish in the fish bowl, and that's not even religion. That's just what indoctrination. a Bible that doesn't even contain all of the books. It's had the books and the chapters removed from it that would teach you about the esoteric topics and the mysticism and all that stuff that, you know, people think is evil. And really, it's not the pond, it's not the ocean, it's the air in between us that we can't see. It's that when you put everything under a microscope, we're all made up of the same atoms, just harmonizing, and we're radiating at a frequency that's just different to everything else. And whether you attract or you repel, we're all made up of the same matter.
Now, you said you're getting some money tomorrow from the bank, for your job seeker. Are you going to treat yourself, Jacintha?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are you going to treat yourself?
We buy some basics, so buy
Like what?
socks, undies, and a bra and all that.
Okay.
Now, yeah, maybe get a drink or something. You know?
When you say drink, you mean like a beer or something, or some wine, or?
Yeah, just a beer.
Okay.
I've been struggling to even stay awake the last few days. I've just been so bummed down and run down, and you know, the realities of what's going on around us is sobering, it's polarizing, and I feel like I'm stuck in neutral, you know. So
Now, do you actually get cash money, or do you get a credit card?
Yeah, just cash.
Okay.
I'm too scared to hold it.
What's the difference between a good day and a bad day for you?
That's a good question. I think I had some weird reaction to something in the park, because I had a snooze in the park earlier. My face was like...
Which park was this?
In like a red rash sort of thing.
Yeah, which park was this?
It's on I think it's called Victoria Gardens.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happened? You had a rash?
Yeah, I have all these rashes on me. So, yeah.
Well, it's cleared up very nicely.
Okay.